learning outcomes. After studying this module, you will be able to know about statistics, understand the meaning of biostatistics, its stages of investigation and its function. Understand the application of biostatistics in forensic science and psychology. Know about limitations of biostatistics. Introduction. The word statistics conveys a variety of meaning to people. To some, statistics is an impressive form of mathematics, whereas to others it suggests tables, charts, and figures. Numbers play a crucial role in statistics. They provide the basis of statistics. These materials must be processed to be useful, just as crude oil must be refined into petrol before it can be used by an automobile engine. The numerical and non-numerical data is changed into useful form by using various statistical methods. The statements which contain figures are called as numerical statements or facts. They are highly convenient form of communication and are at the same time quite clear, precise and meaningful. The term statistics is considered synonymous with ways and means of presenting and handling data, making inferences logically and drawing relevant conclusions. In addition to the meaning data, it also refers to a subject, just as mathematics refers to the subject as well as to symbols, formulae, and theorems. Collection and analysis of data for making conclusions is done by a frame of methods, that is statistics. It is a branch of scientific method used in dealing with phenomena that can be described numerically either by counts or measurements. Thus, it either refers to quantitative information or to a method of dealing with quantitative information. In the first reference, it is used as a plural, the statistics of deaths or births, etc. Whereas in second reference, it is used as a singular. Statistics deals with the collection of presentation, analysis and interpretation of quantitative information. Statistical methods are applicable to a very large number of fields like economics, sociology, anthropology, psychology, medicine, etc. The term statistics is divided into three types. Number one, applied statistics. It is defined as technique of summarizing, analyzing and interpreting information. Number two, theoretical statistics. This deals with probability. Number three, biostatistics. It is a branch of applied statistics. It involves management and analysis of numerical data on people, disease, procedures, etc. Vital statistics, public health statistics, and demography are included in it.
Let us now understand this biostatistics with the help of visuals and graphics. Biostatistics. The application of statistics to a broad range of topics in biology is known as biostatistics. It is divided into two branches, descriptive and analytic. Descriptive statistics, it deals with collection, organization, presentation and summarization of data. Analytic statistics, it deals with drawing logical and objective conclusions about a sample or a population. The methods for summary and digestion of a large number of numerical laboratory and clinical data is provided by biostatistics. The subjects under study are observed for their response to stimuli. This is done by using biostatistics. Untangling these different sources of variation, biostatistics is used. The application of statistics to real world problems is dealt under biostatistics. It is a vast discipline in which planning and conduction of experiments and clinical trials is performed using human subjects. Those specialists which evaluate the data as evidence are known as biostatisticians. The design and conduct of experiments is planned and executed by them. The method of data collection, application of statistics in analysis, and conclusion are all included under the study by biostatisticians. A proper mathematical framework is required for meaningful result production from analysis. Use of mathematics to enhance science is mainly done by biostatisticians. They bridge the gap between practice and policy. Now, let us observe the stages of statistical investigation. The first stage is collection. Collection of data constitutes the first step in statistical investigation. Maximum care must be applied in collecting data since they form the basis of statistical analysis. If data are faulty, the inferences made can never be reliable. The second stage is organization. Data collected from published sources are generally in organized form. However, a large mass of figures collected from a survey frequently needs organization. The first step in organizing a group of data is editing. The collected data must be edited very carefully so that the errors, variations, irrelevant answers, and wrong computations in the returns from a survey may be corrected or adjusted. After editing of data, next step is classification of data. The reason for classification is to arrange the data according to some common features possessed by items which contain the data. The final step in organization is tabulation. The reason for tabulation is to arrange the data in columns and rows so that there is absolute transparency in the data presented. The third step is presentation. After the data have been collected and organized, they are ready for presentation. Data presentation in an orderly manner facilitates statistical analysis. There are two different modes in which the collected data may be presented: diagrams and graphs. The fourth stage is analysis. After collection, organization, and presentation, the next step is that of analysis. The purpose of analyzing data is to dig out information useful for decision making. Methods used in analyzing the presented data are numerous, ranging from simple observation of data to complicated, sophisticated, and highly mathematical techniques. The fifth step is interpretation. The last stage of statistical analysis is interpretation, that is, drawing conclusion from the data collected and analyzed. The interpretation of data is a difficult task and necessitates a high degree of skills and experience. If the data that have been analyzed are not properly interpreted, The whole object of the investigation may be defeated and fallacious conclusions may be drawn. Correct interpretation will lead to a valid conclusion of the study and thus can aid one in taking suitable decisions. Let us now study the functions of biostatistics. There are various functions of biostatistics. Following are the important functions of science of statistics. That is, it presents facts in definite form, it simplifies mass of figures, it enables comparison, it helps in framing and testing hypotheses, it helps in prediction. Definiteness. Numerical expressions are significant, and one of the most important functions of statistics is to present general statements in an accurate and certain form. Statements of facts conveyed in exact quantitative terms are always more convincing than vague statements. Statistics presents facts in precise and definite form and thus helps in proper understanding of what is stated. Condensation. Statistics not only present facts in a definite form, but it also helps in condensing mass of data into a few significant information from the mass of data. Comparison. Until and unless figures are compared with the others of the same kind, they are often devoid of any meaning. Formulating and testing hypotheses. These methods are tremendously helpful in framing and testing hypotheses and to develop new theories. For example, hypotheses like whether a particular coin is fair or not. Prediction. Plans and policies of organizations are always formulated in advance of the time of their application. Knowledge of future trends is very helpful in framing suitable policies and plans. Statistical methods provide helpful means of predicting future events. Now, let us look at some of the applications of biostatistics. There are various applications of biostatistics, such as in public health and healthcare policy and management, medicine for design and analysis of clinical trials, valuation of severity state of a patient with diagnosis of outcome of a disease, population genetics and statistical genetics in order to link variation in genotype with a variation in phenotype, analysis of genomics data, ecology, biological sequence analysis, forensic science, psychology. Now, let us see the application of statistics in forensic science. The application of statistics to a wide range of topics in biology is biostatistics. When statistics is used in forensic science, it is also known as forensic statistics. It is the use of statistical techniques and probability models to scientific evidence like DNA, etc. Various computer programs are used for analyzing the biological relationships between two or more people. Various approaches such as match probability, exclusion probability, likelihood ratios, Bayesian approaches, etc. are used in forensic science. In reports prepared by forensic statisticians, reports likelihoods as likelihood ratios which are used to draw conclusions and make opinion in legal matters. A very significant role is played by statistics in forensic science and in all scientific disciplines. Various quantitative tools which are based on statistical methods are used for comparison of samples from crime scene like fibers, DNA, glass fragments, etc., along with reference material from suspects or other crime scenes. To distinguish between samples, basic statistics, statistical distribution, and probability is used. For interpretation of experimental data, tables and graphs are used. For interpretation of toxicological data, determination of time since death, blood spatter patterns, etc., better and more sophisticated methods for data analysis is required. Understanding of mathematical functions, linear and nonlinear regression, as well as trigonometry are the basis for analysis of evidences. For interpretation of data in forensics, univariate and multivariate hypothesis testing methods like correlation analysis, t-test, analysis of variance, chi-square test, cluster analysis, discriminant analysis, and logistic regression analysis are used. Now, let us see the application of statistics in psychology. To assess the meaning of the measurements made by a psychologist, statistics is widely used. To analyze measurements which involve general properties of group of animals or people, or measurements involving a person who complete psychological tests. While psychological testing, the results can be interpreted in the light of norms or from previous test results. Two types of statistics, that is descriptive and inferential, is used in research psychology. A general picture of the scores given in a group is depicted in descriptive analysis. Measures of central tendency and variability are included in it. Mean, median, and mode are part of central tendencies. Standard deviation is a part of variability, which determines how far scores in a group are likely to be from the average. Inferences from a data are drawn using inferential statistics. Students' t-test and analysis of variance are most commonly used tests. These statistics help the psychologist assess whether the differences in average across groups are due to the effects of an independent variable. To study human behavior in a social environment, statistics is used. This analysis is done by conducting a survey among group of people and then evaluating a subset of the data obtained by that group of people. Another way is by observation and use of statistics in analysis of a set of data that relates to people and their behavior. There are various uses of statistics in forensic psychology. Now, looking at some of the limitations of biostatistics. Statistics cannot be considered as a magical device because of its usefulness in various fields. Collection of data properly and critical interpretation of data is very important for making correct conclusions. Hence, it is important to determine and understand the limitation and possible misuses of statistics. The following are the important limitations of science of statistics. First, it does not deal with individual measurements. Since statistics deals with aggregates of facts, the study of individual measurements lies outside the scope of statistics. Data are statistical when they relate to measurement of masses, not statistical when they relate to individual item or event as a separate entity. The second limitation deals with quantitative characteristics. Statistics are numerical statements of facts. Such characteristics as cannot be expressed in numbers are incapable of statistical analysis. Thus, qualitative characteristics like honesty, efficiency, intelligence, blindness, and deafness cannot be studied directly. However, it may be possible to analyze such problems statistically by expressing them numerically. The third limitation is that results are true only on an average. The conclusions obtained statistically are not universally true. They are true only under certain conditions. This is because statistics as a science is less exact as compared to natural sciences. The next limitation is only one of the methods of studying a problem. Statistical tools do not provide the best solution under all circumstances. Very often, it is necessary to consider a problem in the light of a country's culture, religion, and philosophy. It cannot be of much help in studying such problems. Hence, statistical conclusions should be supplemented by other evidences. The last limitation is that it can be misused. The greatest limitation of statistics is that it is liable to be misused. The misuse of statistics may arise because of several reasons. It is like clay and can be molded in any manner so as to establish right or wrong conclusion.
Summary. The word statistics convey a variety of meaning to people. To some, statistics is an impressive form of mathematics, whereas to others it suggests tables, charts and figures. The numerical and non-numerical data is changed into useful form by using various statistical methods. The term statistics is considered synonymous with ways and means of presenting and handling data, making inferences logically and drawing relevant conclusions. Collection and analysis of data for making conclusions is done by a frame of methods, that is statistics. It is a branch of scientific method used in dealing with phenomena that can be described numerically either by counts or measurements. Statistics deals with the collection, presentation, analysis and interpretation of quantitative information. The application of statistics to a broad range of topics in biology is known as biostatistics. Untangling the different sources of variations, biostatistics is used. Use of mathematics to enhance science is mainly done by biostatistics. Collection of data constitutes the first step in a statistical investigation. Data collected from published sources are generally in organized form. However, a large mass of figures collected from a survey frequently needs organization. After editing of data, next step is classification of data. The last step in organization is tabulation. Data presentation in an orderly manner facilitate statistical analysis. Methods used in analyzing the presented data are numerous, ranging from simple observation of the data to complicated, sophisticated and highly mathematical techniques. The last stage of statistical investigation is interpretation, that is, drawing conclusions from the data collected and analyzed. The following are the important functions of science of statistics. It presents facts in definite form. It simplifies mass of figures. It facilitates comparison. It helps in formulating and testing hypotheses. It helps in prediction. It is the use of statistical techniques and probability models to scientific evidence like DNA, etc. Statistics has an immensely important role in influencing science as well as all of the scientific disciplines. Student t-tests and analysis of variance are most commonly used tests. Statistics measurement are also used to study human behavior in a social environment. Statistics is used for many purposes influencing psychology, like analyzing behaviors of groups of people in their environment and various other situations, and determination of wants of people through statistical sampling. Statistics cannot be considered as a magical device because of its usefulness in various fields. Collection of data properly and critical interpretation of data is very important for making correct conclusions. It is important to determine and understand the limitation and possible misuses of statistics.